While this podcast, of course, is predominantly about trademark issues, I do from time to time like to talk about other intellectual property issues, especially copyright issues. Today, I want to share what a proper copyright notice looks like, because I do get asked this quite frequently. And once you learn it, it's relatively simple to know and to ensure that you're using proper copyright notice all the time when applicable, and that provides a tremendous value. And I'll talk a little bit more about that as well. So, proper copyright notice looks like, as you can see on the screen here, or as you can see on any of the content on my website, my visuals, other things like that, you can see what my copyright notice would look like. The C in a circle, the copyright symbol, the year that the work was created, so let's use 2021 as the example. The name of the copyright owner. So in my case, that's the firm's business name, Eric M. Pelton and Associates, PLLC. And then frequently you will find the phrase all rights reserved after that as part of the notice as well, because that used to be more important for some international protections. And in essence, it can't hurt to have that phrase as well. And there's no harm in doing so. So that's what a proper copyright notice looks like. Now, why? Why do we want to use that? The reason is that while some copyright protection attaches automatically when a work is created and published, much better protection is automatically created under the law when you attach that proper copyright notice, because it puts the public or anyone who sees the material, whether it's video, a photo, a book, an article, an ebook, a web page, all of those things, it puts the viewer, the consumer, on notice that the owner is asserting those copyright protections, that there is something original and protectable in the materials. And it's important to put it in places where the viewer, user, consumer of the materials will see it. So, of course, you're used to seeing it, at the end of a movie or at the beginning of a book, but I would really recommend using it even more frequently, more prominently. You could put it, for example, on the footer of all your web pages, in every video at the end, maybe even at the beginning in the title screen as well. On a ebook or PDF of an article, you may want to put it at the footer on every page, but also more prominently at the beginning and or at the end. And if you're in the software business, you want to be even more careful about copyright protections and copyright notice. And in addition to having a copyright notice on the splash screen of the software every time someone opens it, I would encourage you to have a prominent copyright notice when someone goes to open or download or launch the software. So that objective is to make it so that no one who viewed or used the work, the content, could say, oh, I didn't know that Eric claimed that was his own. I didn't know anything about the copyright in it. So you want to use it that prominently so that nobody could claim that they didn't know that it was being asserted that there was copyright protection in the work. So if you have questions about that, feel free to leave a comment or let me know. There's going to be an accompanying graphic that you will see that shows this a little bit more. And you can also find on my YouTube channel at ericpelton.tv more copyright tips, as well as similar tips for what trademark symbols to use and where to place them, and all kinds of other intellectual property tips.